Alrighty then. Let's see. So, today is the first day of the Legion Remix. Jeez. I'm still a little sick. But I'm feeling a bit better. Not really. But I didn't want to miss out. So, I have created Legion Remix characters. I have 12 of them here. Darkstar still isn't here, and that makes me sad. Okay. So, the way I'll be doing this is I'm going to do one of every class that is available for the Legion Remix. However, I'm only going to be doing I'm only going to be going through the story on 2 characters. I don't know which 2 yet. But 1 Alliance, 1 Horde will be going through the main storyline. The rest, I will just be doing the class halls for. Now, I did log on my main account just to see what the intro looks like, and it looks like it's the same for Horde and Alliance, so I am only going to do the intro on 1 character, probably my warrior, because what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to do the intro, and then I'm going to do the warrior order hall for as long as I can, and I'm probably going to end after I get all 3 of the weapons. The artifact, or Legion weapons. So once I have those, I will end, and then next time I stream, I'll have gone in my free time and done the intro on all of the rest of the characters. Yeah. So, that way we won't have to watch the intro 12 times. And then I will go through each one individually. I don't know, I might get like 2 or 3 class halls done in a day. I don't know how far I can go. I do know that they speed up some of the stuff that you used to have to wait for. So, yeah, we'll see how far we can go. Without further ado, let me introduce the 12 characters that will be going through the Legion Remix. I did start running out of names, so some of them are pretty fucking random. So, first, our warrior is a dwarf. His name is Kris Kringle. Yes, he does look like Santa Claus. Got my hunter here, named Bolin. My mage is Shiki. My rogue is a little goblin named Ankle Stabber. She looks like it too. Got Livewire the priest, Alun the warlock, Themis the paladin, Lucifer the druid, and then Mushi the shaman, Gloomy the monk, Fellbeast my demon hunter, and Snowsong. She looks very corpsey. She's a death knight. Those are going to be the 12 characters going through the Legion remix. And as you can see down here, we've got 103 days remaining. So let's make it count. I have decided I'm not going to bother buying any of the appearance items until close to the end, because I'm gonna get a lot just by playing the game, and I don't know what I'm going to get and what I'm not gonna get, so I might as well wait until close to the end and then spend all my bronze at once. So that should be fun. So starting over here with Kris Kringle, we're gonna go through and we're gonna get the intro done and get the warrior class hall started. So, without further ado, man, I love these characters. They're so cute. Some of their names are like wild. Like, I was having a hard time coming up with names. Yeah. Mucifer. I like Mucifer though. Okay, Kris Kringle. Let's get into the world. It is pretty crowded in the Legion remix because all of the servers are smushed together. At least most of them.
Champion, there you are.
Yep.
I thought we'd lost you.
Very crowded. I am going to need this because this is actually... so edit mode, I'm going to have to do this for every single character, but this is the only one you're going to have to watch it on. Because the rest I'm going to do off stream. Since I will be doing dungeons and stuff on these characters, I do actually need my DPS meter just to see if I'm doing good. I don't want to suck. I don't want to be the guy that sucks. So, options, auto loot, that and that. Oh, the hot bars. Turn this to something that resembles normal. Load template on that. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have very many mounts, so... Mounts. I need my summon favorite on here, and I also need that sucker. Man, some of my mounts. Okay. So, as you can see, it's not the normal, startup. And we're gonna get the story on to why it's not the normal startup. It's got me in arms. I don't want to be in arms. I want to be in fury. Fists of fury! Wait, no. Okay. I don't need auto attack on here. That doesn't need to be on here. That doesn't need to be on here. That can be over here. That can be over here. That can be over here. Gotta get this all settled. Yeah. Is there anything else that needs to be on there? Like, that can go up here. That can go over here. Alright, good enough. Good enough. Glad that I'm not gonna have to put doing all of these characters on stream, because Just be weird. There is a few new options, I believe, though. So I think, so now they've got the advanced cooldown thing. I don't think I'm gonna use it. Actually. Hold on. Track buffs. I was kind of hoping to put this on a bar so I could see it easy. But, yeah. I'm not seeing it. So, I guess it is not worthy. Anyways. Let's get started. There's a bunch of people here.
So much knowledge waiting to be gleaned.
These are exciting times, Kris Kringle. What just happened?
Observe all that surrounds you.
I really hope this plays. Come on, don't crash. Don't you dare. I mean, it's the first day. Crashes were expected, right? Right? Okay, hold on. Don't make me kick you. I will. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Let's try it again. Let's see what all it remembered from everything I just did. Oh! That's not good. Reconnect. What the fudge? I have an issue. Hopefully it's not a reoccurring issue. Would very much like to play. Pretty please. Pretty sure it's not my internet this time. Can you please let me in?
Champion, there you are. I thought we'd lost you.
Okay.
Who knows what knowledge we'll acquire?
I'm gonna try playing the movie again.
Never settle for the...
Okay, it's loading.
Citizens of Azeroth! Today is the day we turn the tide! Today is the day that we retake our world and send the Legion back to the hell that spawned them! Our path is clear! The pillars of creation await on the Broken Isles!
Just teleport all of Dalaran. Again. Not the first time they've done that. Definitely not the last. Close to the last, though. Like, second to last. Alright, so... we just watched the teleportation of Dalaran.
It's a pleasure to work with you.
You don't remember me? Shifting through time can sometimes have that side effect. Good thing I love introductions. Let me catch you up to speed on what we're doing. Oh good, because I have no idea what's going on.
The possibilities are infinite.
I'm Moratari. You and I are studying this timeline together, along with a few others. However, the teleportation of Dalaran has had a mishap, which seems to have affected you and the city in unforeseen ways. Dalaran is being overrun by the Legion, and Archmage Khadgar needs your help. He should be projecting an image here somewhere to help direct the city's defenses and organize the safety of Dalaran's citizens. Wait, I'm a bit concerned about my missing memories of you, Moratari. Ironically, we don't have a lot of time at this particular juncture to sort out what happened to you. The short version is that the time travel and Dalaran's teleportation spell in this timeline have gone awry. I'm not sure exactly how just yet, but I'm sure your gaps in memory were caused by that. Right now, though, we need you to focus on defending Dalaran. I can promise you answers as soon as I get them myself. That's a lot to take in, but you can count on me.
Your memory loss is certainly unexpected. Help Khadgar while I try to figure out what happened.
Okay. I can do that.
Here in Dor, stand firm. We must hold the line against the Legion.
Okay. Alright. Got an image of Khadgar.
We will find a way through this.
Chris Gringo, you surely are a welcome sight to see on this dark day. Our teleportation spell went awry, and now the Legion is invading Dalaran.
Come back in one piece.
The rest of the Council and I are currently barricaded in the Chamber of the Guardian working on a solution. In the meantime, we could use your help by taking some of the Legion's attention off us, so we have time to think. Once you've brought us enough time to properly assess the situation, join me in the Chamber of the Guardian so we can turn the situation around and put the Legion on the defensive.
The civilians are taking refuge in their homes, and the Council has gathered at the city center. Clear a path to us.
Okay. So, purge some demons. Let's go on a murder spree. Okay. And everything drops bronze. Let's go in here.
These demons will
That
not
was
take
fast.
Dalaran. Meet me in the Chamber of the Guardian.
I just realized, I'm gonna need an extra sword in another level. Yeah. So let me pop this here. Time Runner's Hearthstone. Okay, that's different.
Observe and reflect.
Well met, Kris Kringle, and splendid work. You took the pressure off us just long enough to get a handle on the whole debacle.
Be vigilant, friend.
The denizens of Dalaran has sequestered themselves behind magical barriers that will keep the Legion at bay, for now. However, the power of the barrier is not infinite. Take my reinforcing ring and reinforce the barriers in order to keep our people safe. That will free me up to investigate the source of the Legion invasion. The Legion invasion is the Legion invasion. I mean, that's the source. Once you're done, keep calling Legion numbers. I'll contact you once I've discovered more. Okay.
The spell we cast was supposed to banish the Legion's forces from Dalaran before it was teleported to the Broken Isles. I don't know what went wrong, or how the Legion was able to breach our defenses, but we must retake the city.
There we go. That makes me feel better.
Knowledge is power.
What happened? I still do not know. Something went wrong with our spell. Maybe it's the time-fucking dragons everywhere. Instead of banishing the Legion forces across Azeroth and abjuring them from Dalaran upon our arrival, somehow they slipped inside. I aim to discover how that came to pass, and whatever or whoever is responsible. Alright, then I'll buy Dalaran the time you need.
If we don't reinforce the building's barriers, then the civilians hiding inside will be left defenseless.
Yeah. Don't rush me. I'll get to it when I get to it. Okay. And yep, bronze is being tracked. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and options, Titan panel. Here we go. Plugins. Actually, thinking about it. It might not be updated for it. Okay, that's fine. I'll track it later. Kind of forgot that this literally just came out today, so it's not fully set up for add-ons.
I've discovered why you have amnesia.
Oh.
When you entered this timeline, you took the place of another you. A hero of vast renown. So you have some big shoes to fill. But Momentous can help you live up to your own legend. Find him at the Obliterum Forge.
Okay, so this is me from the future. I mean, that makes sense considering I was in BC a second ago.
Time Runner. Moritari, let me know what's going on. Let's get to work. Nothing like a hot forge and a good hammer.
Reinforcing the magical barriers has brought us plenty of time against the Legion to figure out exactly what's going on with you. Momentous scrutinize you from toes to nose. As I suspected. Suspected? Suspected what? What do you see? Momentous leans back, satisfied with his inspection. Moritari has told you, the timeline has quite a few holes in it. The you of this timeline stepped through one of them and swapped places with you. In short, you are you, but different. Different? I don't feel different. The you of this timeline has accomplished deeds beyond your imagination, and the people of this timeline owe much to them. They are a mighty hero. You have quite the legend to live up to, Kris Kringle, so there me as if I had gone through the entire fucking storyline instead of just finished BC. I'm not even finished with BC yet. Well, that's concerning.
See you soon.
I think this is magnificent. You're the perfect control group to test our theories on the importance of artifacts in the grand scheme of the flow of the timelines. Okay.
If you're going to play the hero, then you'll need a powerful artifact weapon from this timeline.
I approve.
I can pluck one from its current time and place for you, but I'll need a few reagents to cast the spell.
Okay. If we're going to help Khadgar, Dalaran, and our experiment, we're going to need to get you an artifact. Luckily, I have a plan to accomplish just this. Dalaran is currently loaded with all manner of temporarily important items, so-called epoch objects. We'll gather up a few that won't be missed, blame their disappearance on the Legion, and then use them to get you that artifact. Here, I've made a shopping list. Okay.
Go put your gear to the test.
To get you an artifact, we'll need some temporal energy. Normally, we use infinite cloaks woven from temporal threads, but those threads are frayed in this timeline. So instead, I need you to gather those frayed temporal threads from around Dalaran. You can find them popping into and out of existence here and there. They look like radiant golden orbs of power. You can't miss them. Once you have enough of them, bring them back to me. Okay.
Come back if anything breaks.
Oh. These. Bent and battered blade.
That bent and battered blade has seen exactly as many battles as you think it has.
Fabulous. Dusty stone tablet.
An ancient tablet, locked away in a dusty chest. What a waste of valuable knowledge.
Okay, we got all these. This is Curious Curio. The fuck is a curio?
Oddities like that one tend to be great sources of temporal energy, thanks to the actions of their owners. you're back. Now to forge some infinite bronze from what you've collected.
Okay.
Give me something to build.
These objects are loaded with epic significance. Epoch.
See you soon.
A fine collection of epoch objects.
Go put your gear to the task.
My second sword on now. Here we go. Second swords are important. There are a few problems that a little heat and a hammer cannot solve, if you say
I'll
so.
be waiting.
These threads contain traces of potential epoch energy. To access their power, we'll need to infuse them into a stabilizing material, such as infinite bronze, in order to anchor them in place. They'll lose some of their potency, but at least they will be sufficient for our needs. Okay.
Come back if anything breaks.
And now that we have the stabilizing materials and the frayed threads, we can get to work. I am, however, forbidden from directly interacting with this timeline, so you'll need to be my hands. Not to worry, nothing forbids me from giving you some guidance. Head next door to the forge inside tanks for everything, and we'll get to work.
Go put your gear to the test.
Is this shop literally called Tanks for Everything? That's disturbing. Still. Okay. They're gonna be wielding two
First,
swords.
we'll need to use the forge to prepare the anchoring materials and separate the infusing power from them.
Okay, heating.
Good job. Now we need to separate the temporal fibers from the frayed threads.
I'm gonna hit it with a hammer!
Excellent. Now infuse the fibers into the anchoring materials.
Is this how infusing
Perfect.
normally works?
Now we just forge the infused anchoring materials into infinite bronze.
More hammer.
Brilliant! You've done it! You've forged the infinite bronze.
Yay, I am successful. There's a lot of people here.
There's always something to be fixed.
Now that you have infinite bronze, we can get you an artifact in order to properly carry out our tests. Then you'll have no problem living up to your own legend, Kris Kringle.
Come back if anything breaks.
Now that you have your infinite bronze, we just need to select the right artifact for you, shape the bronze into a suitable simulacrum of the weapon, and then reach through a temporal knot and swap them. No one will be the wiser. All we have to do is remember to reclaim the simulacrum in this timeline, and everything will work itself out. Let's start by selecting your specialization. That'll determine which artifact we will be borrowing.
I'll be waiting.
This
In
specialization.
need of repairs?
I am in my preferred class specialization. Yes.
Excellent choice. Now I'll reach through time and space to secure your artifact.
Reaching. Whoop. I got boomed. Looking good.
This artifact has been altered
Oh.
and enhanced by this timeline's temporal energy. Its powers are different from before.
Fabulous. Looks badass though. Shift right click to view the artifact weapon tree. Not right now. These swords are bigger than I am. I have concerns. Anyways,
Give me something to build.
purchase a remix time trade. Shift click. Shift right click. Oh wow, this is big. Can I scale this down a little bit? No? Okay, well. Apply changes. Alright. So that gave me remix time. Raise your artifact and open a rift in your timeline, causing your cooldowns to recover 1000% faster for 3 seconds. And that has a 2-minute cooldown. So that's just an instant recharge of my cooldown abilities. Speaking of which, I'm gonna put that here. I don't know.
Nothing like a hot forge and a good hammer.
Intriguing. This artifact's potential has been deepened, perhaps by the fraying of this timeline. It can harness more power than any incarnation of it that I have yet encountered. Let me record that data point for Moritari. Important reminder. Don't forget to recover the bronze simulacrum later, or things might get funky. And lastly, maybe don't mention to people how you got that. It could ruin the experiment. Borrowed artifact weapon. Who knows what will happen if you borrow power from the future? It has infinite potential.
See you soon.
Okay. Okay.
Come back if anything breaks.
There's more to artifacts than meets the eye, Kris Kringle. Simply using an artifact allows its legend to grow, and as that legend grows, so too does its power. In order to unlock the full potential of that power, however, you'll need to focus infinite power into the artifact's traits. As more traits are empowered, the artifact's true potential will be unlocked, and its legend will be undeniable. Let's get started.
See you soon.
Khadgar is close to divining the source of the Legion's presence here, but there is no guarantee that he will if the Legion's plans proceed unchallenged. The fate of Dalaran is not yet decided. All he needs is a little more time. You can buy him that time by halting the Legion's efforts here in the city. Seek out Legion portals and seal them. That should allow the arrival of more that should slow the arrival of more demons entering the city. Ooh, and a lot of infinite power.
I'll be waiting. Why are you here? Farewell.
Momentous may be expert what makes things, but Eris be expert what break things. Eris energetically punches his fist into his palm to accentuate the word break. Go, kill demons, take their armor scraps. Then we get to scrapping. I love scrapping.
Take that new artifact for a spin. Defeating enemies will provide temporal energy to further empower it, and armor for Eris to scrap.
Okay. Well, I see that up there. Don't make me hit you with my hammer. Oh wait, I've got... Oh. So... Looks like I am getting mementos of epochs and whatnot. Either way, I got +3 stamina, so we're just gonna try and keep on getting those. Because the more of those I get, the better. The higher my stats get, and you get those by doing murder and other war crimes. Fabulous. Can I not? Okay. Like, am I too short to jump over this fence? Too short to ride this ride. Okay. Yeah. And of course I do also get infinite power. So get as much infinite power as I can get. Much bronze as I can get. I don't think it's this one. Is it this other one? Yep. It is this one. So that's all of that. I need to kill more demons. Preferably bigger demons, I think. Yeah, looks like there's a Fellstalker over here I can murder. There we go. Yep, alright. And then I also need to purchase a trait, which is just going to be increased strength by 1%. It's the only one I have right now. Might as well unlock the second one too. Yeah, increase stamina. Yeah, I like that, I like that. Increase everything. And see, it's going up.
I'll listen.
One demon's trash is an infinite dragon's bronze.
Trust only your eyes.
Good, good. You do well. Artifact grows stronger. Almost as strong as Iris. Iris laughs at his own boast.
The world will change. Farewell.
Artifact is not what catches eye of Iris. No, you have demon armor scraps. Now, you might think to yourself, but Iris, demon armor scraps are junk, and you might be right, but Iris sees demon scraps and he does not see junk. He sees bronze, bronze hidden in the junk. Listen closely, Iris will teach you how to use the unraveling sands. You put junk in sands, sands unravel it, and then you get bronze from the ashes. Try using the unraveling sands, and then toss the Legion armor scraps.
Seek the truth.
This I'm going to need a lot of. But I'm gonna... Because what that is you toss your armor and stuff that you get into it, and it turns it into bronze. We like bronze. Bronze is good.
Trust no one.
Happy scrapping!
The world will change.
Bronze can be spent on the Infinite Bazaar on many pretty things. Whenever you find junk, just summon the Unraveling Sands. Junk goes in, pretty bronze comes out. Is convenient, yes?
Trust only your eyes.
Pop this here, pop this here.
In need of repairs?
I can sense the power emanating from your artifact from here. Good. I've also noted that it hasn't fractured under the power load yet. Also good. Let me just make a note of that for Moritari's records. Very good. Uh-huh. I'd really rather
Go
it didn't
put your
shatter in
gear
my
to the
hands or
test.
anything, you know, crazy.
Come back if anything breaks.
As you gather infinite power, do not forget to focus it into your artifact. The more power you invest, the swifter you will gather more infinite power and grow your artifact's legend. And your own. Okay.
I'll be waiting.
Everything is unfolding splendidly, Chris Kringle. With your artifact in hand, you should have no issue assisting Khadgar in driving the Legion fully from Dalaran. According to Moritari's calculations, he should have discovered the source of the Legion invasion. Return to Chamber of the Guardian when you are ready, and learn what he has discovered. Okay.
Go now that you have your artifact. It's time to be the hero you're meant to be. Report to Khadgar and save the day.
Save the day. Before I do that, why don't I open some of these boxes and give you some armor? Ooh, I got a purple one already. Nice. That's... Oh. Also, apparently... progressing my... traveling thing. Legion Remix is on here. 10,000... It's not much points, but it's something. Gain 10 class levels. Dungeons and raids. Yeah. That'd be good. This is going on for several months, so, let me see. Put that on. Put that on. That on. That on. That on. Not that. That on. And that on. Okay. Wearing armor. Look at this. Almost got a full set already. Missing the helm. See, this is why I'm not bothering to buy anything with my, Ooh, that looks so cool. To buy anything with my bronze until, the remix is almost over, because I'm gonna get so much of it.
I've discovered how we can expel the Legion from Dalaran.
Oh, good. It has been a hard day, Kris Kringle, but our resolve is soon to be rewarded. With the Legion distracted by your timely heroics, I was able to stretch out my arcane power and divine the mastermind behind the Legion incursion into our beloved city. Who was it?
Come
Somebody I
back
know?
in one piece.
Fel Lord Nesmet managed to slip through our teleportation spells and open cracks within our wards. Left unopposed, Nesmet will widen those cracks until the wards fail and the full might of the Legion is brought down upon us. We have a chance now to finish him before he finishes us. Cut off their head and the rest of the Legion will wither and die. Head to the Violet Citadel with all haste. There is not a moment to lose.
Beaver Lord Nesmith is in command of the invasion portals. Dispatching him will break the siege.
Okay. I can do that. Time to do some dispatching. Oh shit. Hurry up, hurry up. Just need to get a hit on him. There we go. Otherwise, I would have had to wait for respawn. That would have sucked. I'm probably just gonna wear what they give me and not bother,
Well
Climbing.
done. Once again, Dalaran is in your debt.
because honestly, I'm gonna get some cool glams from this, and
There is much we can learn.
it looks like they're giving me full sets from the boxes, so I might as well just wear what they're giving me, and it matches my weapons too, so. At least for now. We make a good team, Kris Kringle. The Kirin Tor will handle the remaining Legion forces from here. For now, my attention must turn to restoring the wards to their full strength.
For Azeroth.
We'll speak again soon, and hopefully under better circumstances.
Okay.
Are they gone?
Well, look at you, saving Dalaran. You're starting to resemble your legend already. Moritari glances about to make sure you are indeed alone before continuing. We have somewhere to be and people to meet. I'm opening a portal to the Infinite Bazaar. Moritari considers the name for a moment. It's a place where we're safe to congregate out in the open without interfering with the timeline. Just step through when you're ready. Clean streets of Dalaran. Eternus accelerates the timeline to give Dalaran time to recover from the Legion's assault. Ooh.
As exciting as all that was, I'll be glad to get back to the Infinite Bazaar. Eternus will surely want to speak with you too.
Okay. Portal 2. Ooh. Ooh. Where the fuck am I? So it's it's right outside Dalaran. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Scrapmaster over here. Got collections and toss all my... Yeah, toss all of this in here. Turn it into bronze. Nice. Fabulous. This over here...
It seems you've already had quite the impact on this timeline. But our work here has just begun.
is Eternus.
There is more than one way to solve any problem.
Moritari has kept me apprised of your endeavors in this timeline, Kris Kringle. Know that I am pleased. Dalaran will recover in time. Speaking of, I will accelerate the timeline until after the cleanup is complete.
May your possibilities be infinite.
There, Dalaran is back to how it should be. I'm sure you have many questions, Kris Kringle. Who are we? What are we doing here? Why are you here? The simple answer is this. We are the Infinite. We are searching through time for answers to questions larger than any of us, and we need your help to do it. I think you will come to understand this answer more if you meet the rest of our flight. Moritari, if you would make the introductions. Ooh. Allows the Imbiber to track time-warped herb and ores. So the last remix, you couldn't do any of that, so...
Our goal with this experiment is to see how history would have played out if some of the variables were changed. Get acquainted with the rest of our temporal excursion. I am excited to see what differences you have yet to make.
Okay.
Change is good.
Alrighty then. So... this guy. Laura Treebender.
Greetings.
Fashion is as much a reflection of the times as anything. My job in the Infinite is to keep my finger on the pulse of what people are wearing and why. After all, if you want to do good, you've got to look good. In a way, our clothes wear us as much as we wear them. We're getting in some kill over here.
Be careful. Greetings, traveler.
Oh, before I talk to her, Moritari says, "This is our fashion historian, Lara. She's probably the best, she probably has the best job here." Lara says, "You are too kind, Moritari, but all these clothes don't fold themselves." And she transmogs, but she also has outfits. Some of these won't be available until later. So that's a thing.
Go in peace.
There's a roster of transfer. Okay, let's see. Pythagoras, I want to introduce you to Kris Kringle. They are a friend, so no smashing, okay? They are a friend, so no, okay. Yep.
What do you want?
Hello, little dwarf. I'm here to make sure the little ones don't get into trouble they can't get out of. But sometimes little ones get into trouble in places I can't fit, or when I'm not around, so I sell them nice shiny weapons and armor for when I'm not there. Then later, I go beat up whoever needs beating up. Sometimes I bring Eris. He's always in the mood for a good scrap. That's very good to know. Thanks for looking out for everybody.
Guard yourself.
Yeah,
Speak.
and this guy... Also... Oh. That looks fucking amazeballs. Yeah, lots of cool stuff. Yeah. So... some of this costs things that you get out of raids. At least the weapons do. Ooh. Yeah. Some of this is
Seek
exclusive
the
to
truth.
the remix, some of it's not. So, just gonna have fun getting everything.
There's always something to be fixed.
Good to see you again, Kris Kringle. If on your journeys you have need of another weapon, you can always find me here in the Infinite Bazaar.
See you soon.
Ooh, a heap of bronze. But just put... Oh. The artifact we snatched from the timeline earlier was replaced with a simulacrum, so none would notice the true artifact's absence. Such a wealth of infinite energy should not be abandoned so readily. You should seek it out and reclaim it. Once you have recovered the simulacrum, you can scrap it for an embarrassing sum of bronze and infinite power. Heap of bronze. Momentous put a simulacrum in place of your artifact weapon. Retrieve the scrap for a large sum of bronze, and it also gives me a perfected epoch memento. Use. Fuse this epoch memento with your artifact weapon, creating a ripple across all timelines and versions of you. This perfect relic resonates with your warband, permanently increasing all experience gains in Legion Remix by 10%. Oh, that's handy. Cool. So
Go put your gear to the task.
And I think that's just we need to do the weapon quest. Snacks and stuff, Nostwin. Oh, hi, I'm Nostwin. Are you hungry? I have snacks. Sure, I can eat. I'm a dwarf. Nostwin hands you something delicious to snack on, and then munches on some himself. I love snacks. Oh, and naps. So if you ever need snacks or naps, come see me. I've been studying innkeeping and have perfected the art of pre-warming beds for guests. Also, I solved the issue of crumbs in beds, so now you can snack and nap without worry. That's very useful. Also, my hearthstone here. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I think I was supposed to talk to this guy again.
Give me something to build. Come back if anything breaks.
Okay.
What do you want?
A treasure to meet you, Kris Kringle. Eternus has tasked me with collecting rare things and creatures across time. Purely for study, of course. But not to worry. As rare and as intriguing as you may be, it would be immoral to collect a sentient being such as yourself. Well, that's good to know. Thank you for the compliment. It's nice meeting you.
The world will change.
Hemet Nessingwary. Hold on, let me count. 10, 15, 16, 17. Okay, Hemet Nessingwary the 17th.
What can I do for you?
The name's Hemet Nessingwary the 17th. Surely you've heard of my esteemed and grand familiar lineage. I mean, yeah, that's quite the pedigree, Hemet. The Nessingwary bloodline runs deeper and longer than the mightiest river, and is possessing of a fearsome, almost preternatural ability to identify beasts, great and small, purely by the scent of their drop-ins, carried on the faintest of winds. When Eternus asked if I wanted to travel to the distant past to hunt the same creatures as me ancestors, I couldn't pass up the chance. All I gotta do is keep an eye on the beasties and make sure they don't get in the rubbish. You've got a good-looking menagerie of animals there. I assume he's where I get all of the fucking,
Watch
mounts.
your back.
Infinite, yeah, let's see.
How are ya?
Yeah. Yeah. He's got a lot of good ones. Ooh, pretties. So many pretties. Not very many in purple, so... However, I am noticing that these are not... Ooh, there's one. These ones are not class ones. They're not class restricted, so... Ooh, I like that. Definitely need to get that. Torn Invitation. And then these... Ooh, hello. These are after the next, oh my god. Darkstar would kill for this. Okay. but that doesn't come out until next
See you
phase.
soon.
So. Okay.
Our paths cross at last.
As you can see, Kris Kringle, there are many minds at work here in the Infinite Dragonflight. Minds that are all working to answer some pressing questions. What knowledge can we gain to prepare us for even greater threats? Would we have triumphed if things had been worse? What are the implications of Sargeras' sword being plunged into Azeroth? And was it the artifacts that saved Azeroth or something else? I mean, forget I said anything. What sword? That's what I want to know! What sword? I'm here in BC world.
Remember, some rules are meant to be broken. We will meet again.
Oh, hold on.
Remember,
I want to stay a while.
some rules are meant to be broken.
Eternus, we put an end to the Legion attack on Dalaran. However, I'm still not certain how they managed to breach its defenses.
Our presence has already created anomalies in this timeline. The Legion's attack, our friends' intervention, and the artifact they wield. Until recently, the Bronze Dragonflight would have done everything in their power to prevent divergences such as these.
But not anymore, right? After all, that is what we came here to do. Introduce changes to the past and observe the results as they occur.
Indeed, these anomalies provide us with a unique opportunity to study the flow of time and the role of the individual in shaping history. That being said, I promise Nosdormu that this experiment will eventually come to an end, and that we will all depart from this timeline.
Well, then we'll simply have to make the most of the time we have, won't we?
Okay, now I can take it.
Time is set in sand, not stone.
By now, the Legion will have been fully purged from Dalaran, and events will begin unfolding. Events that require your presence, Kris Kringle. Moritari will take you back to Krasis Landing. There, your legend will continue to grow. I see great potential in you, Kris Kringle, no matter which timeline you're from.
We will meet
Oh,
again.
this gives me Dragonflight. Okay, this is fine. I'll take this tutorial. It'll work out.
If you're all set, let's get you back to Dalaran so you can rejoin the flow of events. You're always welcome back here, though.
Yeah.
So much knowledge waiting to be gleaned.
I am ready to
One
depart.
moment, please. There we go. Oh, it feels good to stretch my wings. Hang on. Don't let this get to your head, but Eternus almost never gives anyone that much praise.
Like her tail, it's so spiky and cute.
I should know, after all. I've known her for, well, forever.
Eternus is a
So
girl.
take heart in knowing that what you are doing here is important. When we get back to Krasus' Landing, we're going to get you a flying mount all your own. After all, we're supposed to be keeping a low profile here. And I don't want to fly you all around the Broken Isles myself.
You don't? Why wouldn't you want to fly me all
Look
around?
there upon that terrible sight. How many disasters?
Watch your step.
Okay. Danath Trollbane over there. I know that guy. Actually, he's in BC, so I know him.
What
like,
is history,
recently?
if not a series of variables?
There we are, back where it all started. In a moment, a messenger will come looking for you, and your legend will begin to unfold. Moritari smiles broadly at you, beaming with excitement. Aren't you excited? I know I am. Oh, and if you need anything, just come by the Infinite Bazaar. We're always waiting. Good luck. Okay. So, infinite knowledge grants +1 infinite knowledge, which increases the amount of infinite power gained from most sources. So I want to get a lot of this. I think there's a very limited amount you can get.
Observe all that surrounds you.
Remixing time. Cheeseman!
Commander, I have a message for you.
Sergeant Dalton. I'm busy. Skywriting. This land is more vast than I remember. However, a good scholar is always prepared. To cover more ground...
I bear an important message from Danath Trollbane.
Shut up! To cover more ground, you will need winged mounts and the skill to ride it swiftly. I recall Lord Andestraz helping us with this in the past, near the Timeless Isle in Pandaria. Let's send you back to that moment.
If you please, this is an important matter that requires your attention.
It's not as important as learning how to fly. Let's send you back to that moment in time so you can learn from him. Don't wander too far in distant lands. You're still needed back here. Return via the portal when you have finished your instruction. Okay.
I will create a portal for you now.
Going all the way. Getting worked all around time. Like, okay. So, air riding trainer. Red Drake. Fabulous.
The sky calls.
Tell me about dragon
First,
riding.
you will learn how to glide with a drake and move efficiently about the peaks. Come, let us get started with some quick lessons.
That's not a flying mount. Do I have any fucking... Some of this one. It's fine.
Caught a good wind stream lately?
Let us get started. We will focus on the basics. Do not worry, the fancy maneuvers will come later. Okay.
Keep your feet off the ground.
Let me reorganize this a bit. Aerial faults. No. Up. And let me just grab that. Okay, how to glide with your dragon.
See you up there.
Let us start with the basics. If you fly straight, you will wear yourself out right now. Use gravity as an aid and aim slightly down to fly a long distance. The rings will give you a general angle that you should use for basic gliding. First, call upon your drake, or our red drake friend here can give you a lift. Then, fly through the rings and land on the target location. If you find yourself stuck, use the bronze timepiece and Selormu will reset you.
Call upon your drake companion, then drop off the edge while moving forward. You will glide to your destination.
Yay, I can fly. I do not have a drake. Excellent work. And I might have one now. Oops. Yeah, no, I don't have a drake. I never did dragonflight at all.
How fare the winds today? See you up there.
How to dive with your dragon. Gliding will get you to where you want to go, but what if you want to get there faster? Diving after jumping from somewhere high will give you a speed boost. As long as you fly well, you can conserve your momentum and gain some height after a dive. Fly through the rings at the target location. If you find yourself stuck,
As you aim for the ground, you'll pick up speed. Use this to fly faster, then level out to reach your destination.
I go whoosh. And success. See, that was much better. If you start your flights with a dive, you will get to where you want to go so much faster.
Caught a good wind stream lately?
Sometimes you'll need to travel longer distance. If you don't need to travel up and over any obstacles, using surge forward is the easiest way to maintain a good forward speed to prevent yourself from plummeting out of the sky. Follow the rings again to your destination and use surge forward when prompted to maintain your speed. Yep.
Fair skies and strong winds.
Whoosh. Whoosh. And success. Well done. The rest is now a matter of practice.
The sky calls.
To gain height, use skyward ascent. Follow the rings again to your destination, using skyward ascent when you need upward momentum. Yeah.
Keep your feet off the ground.
Right. And nosedive. Whoop. Whew. Ever upward you shall go. Yes, yes. Okay.
How fare the winds today?
You have learned all I can teach you, but flying isn't just about getting to your destination. It's about getting there in style. Use the rostrum of transformation behind you to customize your drake's appearance. What drake?
Fair skies and strong winds.
I have a drake. Oh, I have one. Okay. I have no customizations for it. Oh. Choose horns. Let's go with charger. No. Well, it's better. Okay. What is this? This is a tail. Spikes are better. Brewfest. No colors. No. Horned? No, ooh, duplated. Spiky. I'm gonna call him Spike. This isn't locked. That's something. Okay. Accept. Never going to use that dragon.
Ah, caught a good wind stream lately?
Now you are ready to fly. Off you go. Yeah. Hook snout, hook tail. Let's go with that.
See you up there. Keep your feet off the ground.
That should suffice for now. Remember the basics and you will improve in time. Speaking of time, you had best be on your way. The portal there will take you back to Moritari.
See you up there.
Okay.
Look there upon that terrible sight. How many
Commander, I have a message for you.
You're very annoying. Also, am I
Who
really
knows what
commander?
knowledge we'll acquire?
Excellent. This should expedite our research.
Never settle for the unknown.
If I remember...
I bear an important message from Danath Trollbane.
Okay, Okay. Champion, I bear an urgent message from Danath Trollbane. He
If you
requests...
please, this is an important matter that requires your attention.
I'm trying to talk to you! He requests that you join him at Krasis Landing. He has an urgent mission that requires your expertise.
Excellent, Commander. Danath awaits you on Krasus' landing.
God, this guy
Look there upon that terrible sight. How many disasters must we face before we can at last find peace?
That's a good question. I'm trying to decide. Let me first go through all of this. Artifactium Sand. Imbue your artifact weapon with the power of infinite potential, increasing their item levels. Oh, I definitely need to use that. This is it. That just adds that customization to my thing. I need to... this increases my experience gain. Gotta add that. Should make this... yeah. And then let's open some of this. Oh wow, that's a lot of bronze. You get a lot of bronze. They're just like handing it to you. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, do I want to help this guy? Or do I want to wait until... I think... yeah, it was like an hour and a half stream. That's not bad. I mean, we had a few hiccups in the start. But honestly, I think that's a good place to call it a day. Tomorrow we'll be doing tomorrow we will be doing order halls until I bleed. So I'm mostly just disappointed that Darkstar never showed up. Sad. Anyways, so that is going to be where I end for today. Thank you so much for watching, anybody who decides to watch later. And I will see you next time. Alrighty, bye!